Hey there, penny enthusiasts! Today, we're going to dive deep into the world of coin collecting as we explore the history, value, and worth of the 1995 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny. This particular penny has created quite a buzz among collectors, as there are rumors that it could be worth millions of dollars. So, grab your magnifying glass and let's embark on this exciting journey together. First things first, let's talk about the history of the 1995 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny. This coin was minted in Denver, Colorado, hence the D Mint Mark. It features the iconic portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse side and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse side. The 1995 D penny is part of the long-standing tradition of honoring the 16th President of the United States on our currency. Now, let's get into the nitty-gritty of its value and worth. Many collectors believe that the 1995 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny is quite rare and could potentially be worth a significant amount of money. However, it's important to note that the value of a coin is determined by various factors such as rarity, condition, and demand. In the case of this penny, its value could be influenced by the number of coins minted that year, any errors or misprints that may exist, and the overall condition of the coin. One interesting aspect of the 1995 D penny is the possibility of a double die variety. This occurs when the die used to strike the coin is doubled, resulting in a distinct doubling of the design elements. If you come across a 1995 D penny with a doubled die, you could be looking at a valuable treasure that's worth far more than its face value. Keep an eye out for any signs of doubling on the coin, such as extra letters or numbers that appear blurred or misshapen. When it comes to determining the worth of a coin, it's always a good idea to consult with a professional coin appraiser or dealer. They can provide you with valuable insights into the market value of your coin and help you make an informed decision about whether to sell, trade, or hold onto it. Remember, the world of coin collecting is full of nuances and subtleties, so it's essential to do your research and approach the hobby with a keen eye for detail. Now, let's address the million-dollar question. Could the 1995 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny be worth millions of dollars? While it's true that some coins have fetched astronomical prices at auctions or private sales, the likelihood of a single penny being worth millions is relatively low. However, that doesn't mean you should dismiss the value of the 1995 D penny altogether. With the right combination of rarity, condition, and demand, this coin could still hold significant value for collectors. In the world of numismatics, every coin tells a story and carries a piece of history within its design. The humble penny may seem insignificant at first glance, but it holds a special place in the hearts of collectors who appreciate the artistry and craftsmanship that goes into creating these small yet valuable treasures. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, the 1995 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny is a fascinating piece of American history that deserves a closer look. So, there you have it, the captivating tale of the 1995 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny and its potential value and worth in the world of coin collecting. Remember, the true joy of collecting coins lies not only in their monetary value, but also in the connection to the past and the thrill of discovery. Keep exploring, keep learning, and most importantly, keep collecting those pennies. We are going to dive into the fascinating world of coin collecting and take a closer look at one of the most sought-after pennies in the history of U.S. currency, the 1972 No Mint Mark Lincoln penny. First, let's start with a bit of background information. In 1972, the Denver Mint accidentally produced a small batch of Lincoln pennies without the mint mark, which is usually located below the date on the coin. This mistake was caused by a filled die, resulting in a limited number of these unique coins making their way into circulation. Now, you might be wondering, why is the 1972 No Mint Mark Lincoln penny so valuable? Well, due to its rarity and the fact that it was only produced at one mint, collectors are willing to pay top dollar to add this elusive coin to their collection. In fact, some experts estimate that a 1972 no-mint marked Lincoln penny in pristine condition could be worth upwards of $1 million. But how can you tell if you have one of these rare coins in your possession? One way to identify a 1972 no-mint marked penny is by carefully examining the date on the coin. If you notice that there is no mint mark below the year 1972, you may have hit the jackpot. It's always a good idea to consult with a professional coin appraiser to confirm the authenticity of your find. In addition to the rarity of the 1972 no-mint marked Lincoln penny, its historical significance also adds to its value. As one of the few coins that were minted without a mint mark, this penny serves as a reminder of the human error that can occur in the production of currency. This adds a layer of intrigue and mystique to the coin, making it even more desirable to collectors. So, what should you do if you think you have a 1972 no-mint marked Lincoln penny in your possession? Well, the first step is to protect your coin by storing it in a safe and secure location. You may also want to consider having it professionally graded and authenticated to ensure its value. Remember, even small scratches or imperfections can significantly impact the worth of a rare coin. As with any valuable collectible, it's important to do your research and understand the market for rare coins. Keep in mind that the value of the 1972 no-mint marked Lincoln penny can fluctuate based on factors such as demand from collectors and the condition of the coin. Stay informed and seek guidance from reputable sources to make informed decisions about buying, selling, or trading rare coins. In conclusion, the 1972 no-mint marked Lincoln penny is a fascinating piece of American numismatic history that continues to captivate collectors around the world. Its rarity, historical significance, and potential for high value make it a prized addition to any coin collection. Remember, always handle rare coins with care and consult with experts to ensure their authenticity and worth. We're diving into the fascinating world of the 1977 no-mint marked Lincoln penny. This elusive little coin has a unique history and has been known to fetch some serious cash for lucky collectors. So, if you've ever wondered about the value and worth of this penny, you've come to the right place. First off, let's talk a bit about the history of the 1977 no-mint marked penny. In 1977, the United States Mint accidentally produced a small number of Lincoln pennies without a mint mark. Mint marks are usually located on the obverse side of the coin, near the date. They indicate the specific mint where the coin was produced. However, due to a mistake at the mint, some 1977 pennies were struck without this key detail. Now, you might be wondering why this error is so significant. Well, the absence of a mint mark on a coin can make it incredibly rare and valuable to collectors. In the case of the 1977 no-mint marked penny, its scarcity has made it a sought-after treasure for numismatists around the world. So, how much is a 1977 no-mint marked penny actually worth? While the value of any coin can fluctuate based on factors like condition and demand, it's estimated that these rare pennies can be worth anywhere from a few $100s to several $1,000s. In some cases, a well-preserved 1977 no-mint marked penny has been known to sell for over $1 million at auction. Yes, you heard that right, $1 million for a single penny. If you happen to come across a 1977 no-mint marked penny in your spare change or coin collection, you may want to have it professionally graded and authenticated. This process involves sending the coin to a reputable grading service, where experts will evaluate its condition and confirm its authenticity. Once you have a certified grade for your penny, you'll have a better idea of its potential value on the market. Now, let's talk about some tips for identifying a 1977 no-mint marked penny. Since these coins were produced in limited quantities, they can be difficult to spot with the naked eye. One key feature to look for is the absence of a mint mark on the obverse side of the coin. Keep in mind that other factors, such as wear and tear, can also affect the visibility of the mint mark, so be sure to examine your coin closely under good lighting. In addition, The 1977 no-mint mark penny should have the standard design elements of a Lincoln cent, including the portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse side and the wheat ears on the reverse side. If your coin meets these criteria and is in good condition, you may just have a valuable treasure in your hands. Now, let's address a common question that comes up when discussing valuable coins. Why do some coins sell for millions of dollars? The value of a coin is determined by a variety of factors, including its rarity, condition, historical significance, and demand among collectors. In the case of the 1977 no-mint mark penny, its rarity and unique era make it a highly coveted item for serious coin enthusiasts. It's important to note that not all rare coins are worth millions of dollars. In fact, the majority of coins in circulation are worth face value or slightly above. However, for those lucky few who stumble upon a rare gem like the 1977 no-mint mark penny, the potential for a significant payday is definitely within reach. In conclusion, the 1977 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is a prime example of how a simple error at the mint can turn an ordinary coin into a valuable collectible. If you're lucky enough to have one of these rare pennies in your possession, be sure to safeguard it and consider having it professionally graded to maximize its value. That's all for today, coin collectors. Thanks for tuning in to learn about the fascinating history, value, and worth of the 1977 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our BS Coins World for more coin collecting content. We're diving into the fascinating world of the 1974 D-mint mark Lincoln penny. This small piece of copper holds a wealth of history and value that could potentially be worth millions of dollars. So sit back, relax, and let's explore the story behind this iconic coin. First things first, let's talk about the significance of the 1974 D-mint mark on the Lincoln penny. The D stands for the Denver Mint, one of the United States mint facilities responsible for producing circulating coins. In 1974, the Denver Mint struck millions of Lincoln pennies, but not all of them were created equal. One of the key factors that determines the value of a 1974 D-mint mark Lincoln penny is its condition. Like all coins, the better the condition, the higher the value. If you happen to come across a 1974 D-mint mark Lincoln penny in pristine condition, you could be sitting on a potential gold mine. Another important factor to consider is any possible errors or varieties that may be present on the coin. In the world of coin collecting, even the smallest error can skyrocket the value of a coin. So keep your eyes peeled for any anomalies on your 1974 D-mint mark Lincoln penny that could make it a rare find. But what about the history behind the 1974 D-mint mark Lincoln penny? Well, this particular coin was minted during a time of great change in the United States. The 1970s were a tumultuous decade, marked by the end of the Vietnam War, the Watergate scandal, and the energy crisis. The 1974 D-mint mark Lincoln penny serves as a reminder of those turbulent times. Now, let's talk about the current value of the 1974 D-mint mark Lincoln penny. While most of these pennies are worth face value or slightly above, there are some rare and valuable specimens out there. For example, a 1974 DDO double die obverse penny could be worth thousands of dollars to the right collector. If you're lucky enough to come across a 1974 D-mint mark Lincoln penny with a rare error or variety, you may want to consider getting it professionally graded and certified. This can add to the coin's credibility and potentially increase its value even further. So, how can you determine the potential value of your 1974 D-mint mark Lincoln penny? Well, one of the best resources for coin collectors is the online marketplace. Websites like eBay and Heritage Auctions regularly feature rare and valuable coins for sale. By doing some research and comparing prices, you can get a better idea of what your coin might be worth. In conclusion, the 1974 D-mint mark Lincoln penny is a piece of history that holds both sentimental and monetary value. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, keep an eye out for this iconic coin, and you could be in for a valuable surprise. Thanks for joining me on this journey through the world of coin collecting. We're diving into the fascinating world of the 2016 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. You might be wondering, what makes this coin so special? Well, let me break it down for you. First off, let's talk about the history behind this elusive penny. In 2016, the United States Mint accidentally released a small number of Lincoln pennies without a mint mark. This was a rare mistake that has since captured the attention of collectors around the world. These no-mint mark pennies are highly sought after for their unique and limited availability. Now, you might be wondering, what exactly is a mint mark? A mint mark is a small letter or symbol that indicates where a coin was minted. It's typically located on the obverse or reverse side of the coin. In the case of the 2016 no-mint mark Lincoln penny, the absence of this mark makes it a true anomaly in the world of coin collecting. So, you're probably thinking, what's the big deal? Well, let me tell you. The 2016 no-mint mark Lincoln penny has quickly become a hot commodity among collectors. Its rarity and unique status have led to a surge in demand, driving up its value significantly. In fact, some experts believe that a 2016 no-mint mark Lincoln penny could be worth millions of dollars. But how can you tell if you have one of these valuable coins in your collection? The key is to look closely at the date on the penny. If you have a 2016 Lincoln penny with no mint mark, you could be holding on to a small fortune. Of course, it's always a good idea to have your coin authenticated by a professional to confirm its value and authenticity. Now, you might be wondering, what factors contribute to the value of a 2016 no mint mark Lincoln penny? Well, rarity is one of the biggest factors. The limited number of these coins in circulation makes them highly sought after by collectors. Additionally, the condition of the coin plays a significant role in determining its value. A well-preserved 2016 no-mint mark Lincoln penny will fetch a higher price than one that shows signs of wear and tear. So, how can you make sure your 2016 no-mint mark Lincoln penny stays in top condition? The key is proper storage and handling. Invest in high-quality coin holders or display cases to protect your prized possession from scratches and damage. Avoid touching the coin with your bare hands, as oils and dirt can tarnish its surface over time. Now, let's talk about the potential value of a 2016 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. While it's difficult to pinpoint an exact figure, some experts believe that these coins could be worth anywhere from tens of thousands to millions of dollars. The rarity and demand for these pennies make them a valuable addition to any coin collection. If you're lucky enough to come across a 2016 no-mint mark Lincoln penny, consider yourself incredibly fortunate. These coins are a true treasure in the world of coin collecting, and their value only continues to rise as time goes on. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, owning one of these rare pennies is a surefire way to make a statement in the coin collecting community. In conclusion, the 2016 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is a truly remarkable coin with a fascinating history and incredible value. Whether you're a passionate collector or simply intrigued by the world of rare coins, this penny is definitely worth keeping an eye out for. Who knows? You might just stumble upon a small fortune in the palm of your hand. Thanks for tuning in, and happy hunting for that elusive 2016 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. We are diving into the fascinating world of the 1989 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. This little coin has quite the history behind it, and some say it could be worth millions of dollars. Intrigued? Well, you've come to the right place. First, let's talk about what exactly the 1989 no-mint mark penny is. This particular penny was struck in 1989 at the Philadelphia Mint, but unlike most coins from that year, it does not have a mint mark. Mint marks are small letters or symbols that indicate which mint the coin was struck at, but for some reason, this penny slipped through the cracks without one. Now, you may be wondering why a seemingly small detail like a missing mint mark could make a penny so valuable. Well, here's where the history comes into play. The 1989 no mint mark penny is considered to be a mint error, and as we all know, errors in coins can drive up their value significantly. This particular error is quite rare, making it highly sought after by collectors. But just how valuable could a 1989 no mint mark penny be? Some experts estimate that a well-preserved example of this coin could be worth anywhere from $500,000 to over $1 million. That's right, a single penny could potentially make you a small fortune. Of course, finding a genuine 1989 no mint mark penny in pristine condition is no easy task, but the thrill of the hunt is all part of the fun for coin collectors. Now, you may be wondering how to identify a 1989 no mint mark penny. Well, the absence of a mint mark is the most obvious indicator, but there are other factors to consider as well. The coin should exhibit all the typical characteristics of a penny from 1989, such as the portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the familiar Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. Additionally, the coin should show no signs of tampering or alterations that could potentially fake its rarity. If you're lucky enough to come across a 1989 no mint mark penny, it's important to have it authenticated by a reputable coin grading service. These experts will be able to determine the coin's authenticity and grade its condition, which will ultimately affect its value. Remember, the value of a coin like this can fluctuate over time, so it's essential to stay informed about the current market trends. In conclusion, the 1989 no mint mark Lincoln penny is a rare and valuable coin that has captured the attention of collectors around the world. Its unique history and potential worth make it a highly sought-after treasure for those in the numismatic community. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, finding a coin like this could be the highlight of your collection. So keep your eyes peeled. You never know what hidden treasures you might stumble upon in the world of coin collecting. We're diving into the fascinating world of the 2017 mint mark Lincoln penny. Now you may be thinking, a penny is just a penny, right? Wrong. This particular penny holds a special place in numismatic history, and you may be surprised to learn just how valuable it could be worth today. First, let's start with a bit of history. The 2017 mint mark Lincoln penny was minted at the Denver Mint, which is one of the 4 United States mint facilities. This penny features the iconic image of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse side and the Union Shield on the reverse side. Released as part of the annual Lincoln Cent series, this penny has become highly sought after by collectors due to its unique mint mark. What sets the 2017 mint mark penny apart from others is its low mintage numbers. With just over 1.3 billion pennies produced at the Denver Mint that year, finding one in pristine condition can be quite a challenge. And as we all know, rarity is a key factor in determining the value of a coin. So, let's talk about value. While most circulated 2017 mint mark Lincoln pennies are worth face value, those that are in uncirculated or proof condition can fetch a pretty penny, no pun intended. In fact, some of these coins have sold for hundreds, if not thousands, of dollars in online auctions and coin shows. But what about the potential for a 2017 mint mark Lincoln penny to be worth millions of dollars? Is it just a coin collector's fantasy, or could it actually be true? Well, believe it or not, there have been instances where a seemingly ordinary penny has sold for a small fortune. One such case involves a 2017 mint mark Lincoln penny that was accidentally struck on a blank planchet intended for a different denomination. This error coin, known as a wrong planchet error, is incredibly rare and highly sought after by collectors. In 2018, a similar error penny sold for over $25,000 at auction, showcasing the immense value that these unique coins can hold. Another factor that can contribute to the value of a 2017 mint mark Lincoln penny is its condition. Coins that are graded by professional grading services, like PCGS or NGC, can fetch higher prices than those that are not. A coin that is graded as Mint State 70, for example, is considered to be in perfect condition and can command top dollar from collectors.so. If you happen to come across a 2017 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny in your spare change, be sure to examine it closely for any errors or unique characteristics. You never know, you could be holding onto a hidden gem that is worth far more than its face value. In conclusion, the 2017 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny may seem like just a small piece of copper, but it holds a wealth of history and potential value for collectors. From its low mintage numbers to the possibility of rare errors, this penny is definitely worth a second look. Who knows, you may just have a treasure trove in your pocket waiting to be discovered. Thanks for tuning in, and be sure to like and subscribe for more coin collecting content. Hey there, penny enthusiasts! Today's video is all about the 1964 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny. We'll be diving into its history, value, and potential worth. So buckle up and get ready to be amazed by the potential millions of dollars this little coin could be worth. Let's start by going back in time to 1964, a year that was full of historical events and changes. The United States was in the midst of a transition from silver coins to copper-nickel-clad coins, and the Denver Mint was hard at work producing millions of these new coins, including the Lincoln penny with the D Mint mark. The 1964 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny is a rare find for collectors, as it marked the last year that the Mint used a pure copper composition for the penny before switching to the copper-nickel-clad version. This makes it a highly sought-after coin, especially if it is in pristine condition. When it comes to determining the value of a 1964 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny, there are several factors to consider. The first and most important factor is the condition of the coin. As with any collectible item, coins in better condition fetch higher prices than those that are worn or damaged. Another factor to consider is the rarity of the coin. While millions of 1964 D Mint Mark Lincoln pennies were produced, not all of them have survived over the years. Coins that are in excellent condition and have been well preserved are much rarer and therefore more valuable to collectors. The value of a 1964 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny can also be affected by external factors such as the current market demand for the coin. If there is a sudden surge in interest from collectors, the value of the coin could increase significantly. Now, you might be wondering just how much a 1964 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny could be worth. Well, hold on to your hats, because some of these coins have been known to sell for thousands and even millions of dollars. That's right. A small, seemingly insignificant coin could potentially make you a millionaire. One of the most famous examples of a 1964 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny selling for a fortune is the 1964 D Special Mint Set SMS penny. This coin was struck with greater force than regular pennies, resulting in a sharper, more defined image. Only a small number of these coins were produced, making them incredibly rare and valuable to collectors. In 2008, one of these coins sold for a whopping $105,000 at auction. Of course, not every 1964 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny will fetch such a high price, but even in average condition, these coins can still be worth a pretty penny, pun intended. If you happen to come across one in your pocket change or while coin hunting, it's definitely worth getting it appraised to see if you have struck gold. In conclusion, the 1964 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny is a fascinating piece of American history that holds the potential to be worth millions of dollars to the right collector. Its rarity, condition, and market demand all play a role in determining its value. So keep an eye out for this little gem in your collection or while coin hunting. Who knows, you could be holding onto a treasure trove without even realizing it. Well, that's all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed learning about the 1964 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny and its potential worth. If you found this video helpful or informative, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our BS Coins world for more coin-related content. We're diving into the fascinating world of the 1978 no-mint marked Lincoln penny. This little coin has a big story to tell, and believe it or not, it could be worth millions of dollars. So sit back, relax, and let's uncover the history, value, and worth of this elusive penny. First things first, let's talk about the significance of the 1978 no-mint marked Lincoln penny. Mint marks are small letters that indicate where a coin was minted. In 1978, the Philadelphia Mint accidentally omitted the mint mark on a small number of Lincoln pennies. This error makes these coins incredibly rare and sought after by collectors. So if you happen to stumble upon one of these no-mint marked pennies, consider yourself lucky. Now, let's delve into the history of the 1978 no-mint marked Lincoln penny. This coin was minted during a time of transition for the United States Mint. In the late 1970s, the Mint was experimenting with new production techniques and equipment, leading to some errors slipping through the cracks. The no-mint marked pennies from 1978 are a perfect example of one of these mistakes, making them a unique piece of numismatic history. So, what is the value and worth of the 1978 no-mint marked Lincoln penny? Well, it all depends on the condition of the coin and the demand from collectors. In general, these pennies can fetch anywhere from a few $100s to several $1,000s. However, in rare cases, a perfectly preserved 1978 no-mint marked penny could be worth millions of dollars. It all comes down to the scarcity of the coin and the level of interest from collectors. If you're lucky enough to have a 1978 no-mint marked Lincoln penny in your possession, there are a few things you can do to determine its value. First, take a close look at the coin and check for any signs of wear or damage. Coins in pristine condition will always fetch a higher price than those that show signs of use. Next, consider having the coin professionally graded by a reputable coin grading service. This will give you an accurate assessment of the coin's condition and help you determine its true value. When it comes to selling a 1978 no-mint marked Lincoln penny, there are a few options available to you. You could try selling it directly to a coin collector or dealer, either through an online marketplace or at a coin show. Alternatively, you could consign the coin to a reputable auction house and let them handle the sale for you. Whichever route you choose, be sure to do your research and get multiple opinions on the coin's value before making a decision. In conclusion, the 1978 no-mint marked Lincoln penny is a rare and valuable coin that has captured the attention of collectors around the world. With its unique history and potential for high value, this penny is a true gem in the world of numismatics. So keep your eyes peeled for one of these elusive coins. You never know when you might strike it rich with a 1978 no-mint marked Lincoln penny. We're diving into the fascinating world of coin collecting, specifically focusing on the 2001 no-mint marked Lincoln penny. You may be surprised to learn that this seemingly ordinary penny has a rich history and could be worth millions of dollars. So let's jump right in and explore the story behind this elusive coin. To understand the significance of the 2001 no-mint marked Lincoln penny, we have to travel back in time to the early 2000s. In 2001, the United States Mint accidentally produced a small number of Lincoln pennies without a mint mark. Mint marks are typically found on coins to indicate where they were produced, but the absence of a mint mark on these coins makes them incredibly rare and sought after by collectors. The mystery surrounding the 2001 no-mint marked Lincoln penny only adds to its allure. How did these coins slip through the cracks without being stamped with a mint mark? Some believe it was a production error, while others speculate that it was intentional. Regardless of the reason, the fact remains that these coins are highly coveted by collectors around the world. Now, let's talk about the potential value of the 2001 no-mint marked Lincoln penny. While the exact value can vary depending on factors such as condition and rarity, some of these coins have been known to sell for hundreds of thousands, and in some cases, even millions of dollars. That's right. A simple penny that may have been sitting in your pocket could be worth a fortune. So, how can you tell if you have a 2001 no mint mark Lincoln penny in your possession? The absence of a mint mark is the most obvious clue, but you may also want to look for other distinguishing features, such as any imperfections or abnormalities in the coin's design. If you suspect you have one of these rare coins, it's best to have it authenticated by a professional coin grading service to confirm its authenticity and value. If you're lucky enough to own a 2001 no mint mark Lincoln penny, you may be wondering what to do next. Should you keep it as a prized possession or sell it for a hefty profit? Ultimately, the decision is up to you, but it's important to consider the potential financial gain that could come from parting ways with such a valuable coin. For those who are passionate about coin collecting, owning a 2001 no mint mark Lincoln penny is like hitting the jackpot. Not only does it add a unique and valuable piece to your collection, but it also serves as a reminder of the history and craftsmanship that goes into producing these small but powerful artifacts. As we wrap up today's video, I want to leave you with one final thought. Never underestimate the value of a seemingly ordinary object. The 2001 no mint mark Lincoln penny is proof that even the most overlooked items can hold incredible worth and significance. So keep your eyes peeled for hidden treasures. You never know what you might find. Thank you so much for joining me on this coin collecting journey. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more fascinating stories and insights into the world of numismatics. Until next time, happy hunting for that elusive 2001 no mint mark Lincoln penny.